Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the brand new promo packs that just dropped today here in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. 45,000 VC for a chance at one of these mini cards. A guaranteed diamond or higher player card. Odds are not great. We'll talk about all this stuff in a second. This is interesting. These promo packs specifically are really interesting to me because they changed them today, and I'm going to talk about that here in just a second. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 25,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And yeah, without further ado, the cards in today's promo pack include 5 dark 100 overalls, every single 100 overall except for the one that is, currently in packs, which is Tracy McGrady. So Dirk, MJ, Kareem, KG, and Shaq. But also Galaxy Opal Ron Artest, Galaxy Opal Giannis, Galaxy Opal Wilt, Galaxy Opal LeBron, Galaxy Opal Kobe, Galaxy Opal Cade, Galaxy Opal Penny. I would say this is a grouping of the most desirable, good, big name Galaxy Opals in the game. Between Artest and Penny, all these what, 7 cards that are the 7 opals in these packs. These are 7 really, really good opals. 7 of the best ones in the game. What that means is this is 2K's, this is their ploy at this point. They're trying to squeeze these opals for every last ounce of money that they can before they put them in the player market. These cards, I would be very, very confident will likely be going in the player market next season. I don't have super high hopes on Dark Matters going on the player market in the near future. I expect Dark Matters will likely be gambling only for a while, unfortunately. I kind of have a feeling some of this gambling only stuff is going to persist. But I do expect that a lot of these older opals, and I expect maybe even all opals, will be going live in the player market, buyable with MT relatively soon. Is that a positive fix? I mean, it's a positive direction, I guess, kind of. It goes in the right direction, but at the same time, it does not solve the issue that we have at this point in the year with this gambling-only content. And the thing that has kind of ruined my team for me, in all honesty, I am just not playing this game very much. I'm just not. And I honestly don't think I'm going to start playing this game very much anytime in the near future. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all as a content creator. Just because my team is my job to a certain extent does not mean I'm going to sit here and spend my free time playing this game if the game is bad. I enjoy my team. I want to have reason to load up and stream unlimited and grind the game and earn rewards, and I want to enjoy it. But right now I don't. I can't access the cards that I want without spending money, and the gameplay itself is pretty miserable in the first place. It's very algo-based. It's not very skill-based this year. The off-ball defense has really ruined everything, not to mention other problems with the gameplay. I mean, there are a lot of issues. Don't let a money grab like this today entice you into buying packs, because still, I mean, look at the odds on these packs. If you spend $100 on VC, 100 American dollars, you get 450,000 VC. That is going to get you 10 promo packs, which means you will on average pull 1 Galaxy Opal. And even with the Galaxy Opals in this drop being really, really good, is it worth spending $100 for 1 virtual card? Absolutely not. It is not. We got to look at it with logic here. Your odds are not very high. You are probably not going to open 1 promo pack and pull an opal. And I wouldn't recommend spending your money to open these packs. I don't care how good the cards in the packs are. That to me is just a indictment for the fact that the end of the season is coming up soon, and there's a good chance that in Season 6 we're going to see these Galaxy Opals in the player market. At least we should. So I feel like they're kind of just trying to squeeze the opals, and I guess the 100 overalls as well to them to a certain extent, but mostly the opals. They're just kind of trying to squeeze them for everything they're worth at this point with this type of pack offer. At the end of the day, I guess I don't have that huge of an issue with it. I mean, I do have a big issue with it in terms of my team, but I'm not totally surprised by it, is more what I should say. I do have an issue with it, but I'm not exactly surprised that it is happening, unfortunately. I don't know. I'm not incredibly... for a while, I was mad at 2K about this style of content. I've kind of reached a point of just, I guess apathy would be a good word, where I just kind of know what to expect. They're a scumbag company, and they're going to do scumbag stuff. And to expect otherwise is just foolish of me at this point. Until proven otherwise for a substantial period of time, which they haven't even really begun to prove otherwise. But until proven otherwise for a substantial period of time, I just see no reason to not believe that they're not just a scumbag company trying to basically exploit and take advantage of their customers for as much money as possible. I can be honest and agree that that's the case, while also acknowledging that my team is my job and that I am blessed to be in the position that I am in because of this game. I can acknowledge both of those things. I wish 2K would take their community's input into more consideration. I wish they actually cared more what we had to say. I wish they weren't quite as greedy and were a little more focused on building an actual community and building a company and a player base that enjoys your game and wants to come back and continue playing it because it's rewarding, because it's fun, because it's multiple things that this year's game simply isn't. And just seeing stuff like this continues to just drive the point home. It's just greed. And it's going to continue to be greed. And unfortunately, I don't really see a end in sight to greed of some sort. So it's like the point I made a few days ago in my video that I released, I believe, on Saturday, where I said, or when I was talking about how my team's it's kind of ruined. And like at this point, it's either quit or play the game without gambling, play the game without spending money. Don't support this company. And honestly, to me, as much as I am a quote unquote content creator, and I will continue to make my team content, I just realistically don't see myself playing the game very much in the near future. I think I'm going to be playing other games. When I'm playing video games, I'm just going to be playing other games. Like, my team does not excite me right now. I don't want to load up this game. The gameplay is not fun. The rewards are okay, but here's the thing. I can grind the game, make a bunch of MT, but I still can't use that MT on anything that I really want. So I can just grind the MT to gamble it on packs, and like, that's lame. I don't know. And I've been doing that for a while at this point. I have a damn good team without spending money. Like, I've been grinding the game a lot over the last several weeks since this gambling only content came out and spending a lot of MT on packs. And I've gotten a couple of good pulls. I mean, I pulled Akeem out of a single. I pulled a few decent pulls, but at the same time, it's like, I just don't want to keep doing it. And I don't want to keep playing the game, in all honesty. And I'm not planning on it at this point with the way that the game is currently. I don't see a short-term end in sight to this level of greed. And while I'm sure we'll probably see opals in the player market in the near future, and that will be a slight bonus, it's like at that point it's not enough, because we're going to start getting dark matters in every drop every week. And it's like, the opals are eventually going to become, I wouldn't say outdated, because some of the opals are so good, they're just not going to be outdated for the rest of the year. There are a couple of them that are that good. But for the majority of the time, most of these opals are eventually going to be outdated by a bunch of new gambling cards in packs, assuming that is how they continue to do these packs, with the dark matters likely being gambling only for the foreseeable future. This is incredibly disappointing, of course. I think everybody's really frustrated about it, obviously. And it has really ruined this season, and it's ruined the game for a lot of people, and very understandably so. But it's disappointing to just see this continue with this greed with these promo packs. And they're like the really sad part at the end of the day, and I think I've said this in a couple of videos before, the content itself is actually very good. If you could attain the cards without gambling, this game would be popping. I don't even care if the gameplay sucks. The content itself is fire. If you could attain these Friday cards without gambling, the game would be popping. I truly believe that, even with the gameplay sucking this year. Like, as crazy as that is, I truly believe that. So, I don't know. It's just a really frustrating year in a lot of ways, and a really frustrating season specifically in my team. Really over a season now. And we're going to need to see significant change in Season 9, or it's not Season 9, Season 7. Otherwise, I honestly think my team just might kind of be ruined for this year, which is a real shame to say, but I think it's kind of true. But, I don't know. It is what it is. That's going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. I know I kind of got a little off track on these promo packs and just started ranting again, but I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.